Dan Brown, Toy and Plastic Brick Museum, Bellaire, Ohio. To my right, you'll see the original Lego wooden toys, as well as the wooden and plastic crossovers. We have a number of those, including the different things like the train, the different cars, the boats, and things like that. We also have a few very unique items. The ironing board is pretty cool. And we have the Lego anvil. That's also another one that's pretty wild. We have a few things like the crosses that were given to Lego employees as gifts. Including both types, the ones with the writing on them, the ones without the writing on them. And then the garage and some of the original milk crates and the tractor accessories and things like that. So we've got all kinds of different things that work with that.
Yeah, no, I think to a modern Lego fan, this just kind of blows you away that this is what Lego used to be, these wooden toys and things like this. So this is just amazing. What years, I don't know if you know exact years, but general years would these have been built by Lego?
It's tough to know because, the factory burned down twice, if I'm not mistaken. So I would say, if I hate to say dates because then it's like if I'm wrong, they'll be like, he doesn't know his Lego dates. But I think it's in the 50s.
Okay.
50s, early 60s. So, and then the crossovers are a little bit tough. If you look inside the one garage there, you'll see one of the crossovers, which was a plastic front and a wooden back end. So those are quite rare. But and then we of course got the billow fix and some of the other things that are out there as well.
Now, have you found, I don't know, collecting these over the years, is there still fairly high quality like you expect of the plastic today, or as far as the wooden models, they held together fairly well and things like that?
All the wooden models are very high quality. And again, they were built for to last year after year after year. So, that's exactly what they built them to last forever. So.
Yeah, and so do you have maybe a favorite one or two here, or maybe just one that's an interesting detail that you wouldn't normally think will associate Lego with it?
Well, the crossover is pretty wild. When you have a plastic and wooden combination, and then the anvil's pretty cool. That's one of those strange ones where it's just like, okay, I can just imagine a kid sitting there playing with an anvil. It's like, all right, well, it's a Lego anvil, but it's a different time and different creativity level went into them, and I relate these back to the original building blocks. It took a lot of creativity to do it, whereas now a lot of things are molded and you build like one model out of it. That's rough for me. I like to see the creativity part of it, so I can imagine a kid pulling one of these along going, hey, this is my cow Doris, and I'm walking her today, and she's going, because I've got the full toys over there, and and then the garage and stuff like that. It was a different toy for a different generation, and it was just very, very popular.
Yeah, that's very true, but it's cool that a lot of these still survive, at least some of the models that you can still see some of these today.
Oh, and again, a lot of these are museum type pieces. You've got, and you're in a museum, so it's just amazing that things like this have lasted as many years as they have. And I'd hate to see what kind of paint's on there because the paint's usually doing pretty good. So I haven't tested them, but basically you have a really well-built, high-quality toy that was built to last, and Lego's the same way now with the bricks. You can take a Lego block that was built 30 years ago and turn around and pop it in with one today, and they still fit together and they still work. So, they built for a generation.
Yeah, that's very true. The quality is really amazing. So yeah, those are really neat. Appreciate you talking to us about those.
Oh, thank you.